Here we go, Elysium, my most anticipated movie of 2013 after Star Trek Into Darkness. Word of mouth on this has been okay. The reviews are positive, but they're not glowing. And after seeing it, I can understand the issues some people had with it, but I honestly thought this was a very good movie. The year is 2154. Earth is seriously overpopulated. Everyone is poor and is struggling day to day living in the slums. The rich have left Earth and now live on Elysium, which is basically a giant space station you can see from Earth. You can tell that Neil Blomkamp was in love with the concept and just building this world. Like, just the opening of this movie, like, he shows you both sides of the spectrum, like life on Earth and life on Elysium, and just the shots of both environments were just amazing. And there was just so much attention to detail. All I could think was, man, I wish I saw this in IMAX. But there is a story. We follow Matt Damon, who lives on Earth. He's an ex-con attempting to make a living, but it's not really going that well. And to make matters worse, he has like an accident at work that leaves him with 5 days to live. They can fix his ailment on Elysium, but no one on Elysium wants anyone from Earth to come up there, to the point where they will shoot you down if you try. So he has to fight his way up there, and Matt Damon, who I honestly think is one of the best actors working in Hollywood today, puts in like a very good performance. The supporting cast includes Jodie Foster and Sharlto Copley as the two villains of the movie. Jodie Foster plays your more political behind-the-scenes villain on Elysium, and I thought she was fine. Apparently not everyone cared for her accent. And Sharlto Copley plays Kruger, and holy crap, that guy is scary. But I feel like Neil Blomkamp told him to make his accent as thick as possible. And I think he's good in the movie, but I kind of had to strain myself to hear him. Well, to really just understand what he was saying. But voice aside, it was a good performance. That dude was intimidating. In the action department, this movie just totally delivers. Like, I was surprised at how long it actually took them to get on Elysium, but the action starts well before then. And it's really engaging to the point where like a fight ends. Like, I actually had to catch my breath. Like, that's either a point for the movie or that just means that I'm really out of shape. But my biggest issue with the movie is that there is a lack of a personal connection to the characters. Like, you have a number of characters, you know them, you know their motivations, and you would like to see them succeed, but there's not a lot of character development. It's like everyone was kind of just missing like that extra, that final arc that would have brought everything just full circle. For example, Alice Braga plays a childhood friend of Matt Damon's character, and you get some interesting flashbacks with them, but they don't really go anywhere with those two characters in present day. Like, I'm not saying they needed to hook up or anything, but it was like they were just there. Like, Matt Damon asked her out for coffee in one scene, and I think she eventually said yes, but you don't even know if they ever actually got coffee together or really just had like that catching up conversation. And I thought that Jodie Foster kind of got let down in the third act. Like, they didn't really know what to do with her character. But I'm going to get back to the positives. I like the occasional touch of humor that the movie had, like nothing laugh out loud, but just small touches that I thought were funny, like Matt Damon's neighbors kind of making fun of him for having a job. I thought that was funny. Or that guy's reaction when Matt Damon asked him if installing the exoskeleton was going to hurt. Like, just the small things that I wasn't even sure if that the audience was meant to laugh at that. I just found those to be funny. I thought the weapons used in the movie were very creative, and Neil Blomkamp is very good at blowing people up. It was very cool to just watch people. It's very cool to just watch people explode in his movies, whether it's just the face or someone's entire body. I definitely got the visceral reaction I wanted out of this movie. Like, I was engaged in it in that front. Like, it's easy to watch a movie with stuff blowing up and just really not care. But this movie got the visceral reaction out of me, but just not the emotional. And that's not to say that it's all action and no story. Like, the action actually does move the story along, but I just wanted to connect more to the characters. But the movie actually does go by fairly quickly. I just wish that they took like an extra 15 minutes to just get in a little bit more depth with the characters. I would not have had an issue with the movie if it went over the 2-hour mark. But despite that, I really enjoyed Elysium. Not trying to compare it too much to District 9, but when I left that movie, I was thinking, wow, that was amazing. When I left Elysium, I was thinking, that was a very good movie. So yeah, I really did like it, and I do think it's worth seeing. So tell me what you thought of Elysium in the comments section. If you like this review and you want to see more, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.